Ruby. Today we booked the cheapest room at Harrah's. It's been almost 4 years since we stayed here. Vlogs are back. Let's get checked in. Welcome to Harrah's. Just got checked in at the kiosk. We did have to pay a $50 early check-in fee. We are in a Valley Deluxe King room. We're on the 6th floor, room 53. Let's take a tour. The standard room at Harrah's here is about 340 square feet, so a very average hotel room size. And that's what I would say. It feels like a very average hotel room. We do have a nice king bed. The pillows do look comfortable. I like the headboard, and I like that the armoires are on both sides. I do think you could fit some pretty large luggage inside and store your things away, which is good. Behind me, you do have the entertainment center with the desk. They do have a Keurig. That was a pleasant surprise. There are no K-cups. We should have brought some from home, but that is nice if you want coffee in your room. Our view, we are basically just facing the porte-cochere. We can't really see much. You can kind of see the high roller wheel, so at night that might look kind of cool, but a very normal, like not anything amazing view. There is no personal fridge in this room, and the website says you do have to request one, and it would be an additional charge if you do want one. Pretty nice sized TV here. They've got a little table with some chairs if you wanted to maybe dine and have something in your room, but otherwise just very nice, very typical room. All right, bathroom. Pretty good size. Both of us can stand in here. There's a pocket door just right off the hallway. That's how you get to the bathroom. A nice size vanity here, one sink, but there is plenty of space. And I love the mirror. It has a bright light coming off of it, which is great. The shower behind me has that standard one pane of glass thing that they're doing in Vegas. And the toiletries are all in the wall in like a pump. I prefer that. That means there's plenty of body wash. It's very much just like a traditional classic bathroom inside a Vegas hotel, but it feels pretty spacious. I'm happy with it. Overall, a very standard room, some minor dings and dangs on some of this furniture, but I will say it feels very clean in here. I do think we're gonna be pretty comfortable for the evening. Now, it's been so long since we've stayed at Harrah's and we've never shown a standard room, but also there's new stuff to show. They've renovated a lot in the casino. There's some new restaurants. It's gonna be a busy day, and I know just where to start. We're a little hungry. All right, grabbed a quick bite here at the Fulton Food Hall. This had just opened when we stayed the first time, and it's changed a lot. They have Bobby's Burgers here now, and a pinup pizza, and Chicken Guy. I do like Chicken Guy. The tendies are really good, the sandwiches are good. This together, 3 tendies, a sandwich, and fries was $40 without a drink, so it's not crazy cheap. I will say they have pizza cake here, that's Buddy V's. Good for like cheap beer deals and shots, and then the pizza is not crazy expensive, so that's another good option if you just want to grab something and go quick. I have had the chicken tendies. I have not had the buffalo ranch chicken sandwich, so I'm gonna give this a go. Looks really good. 2 thick like tendies on here and sauce. Really solid, like just a really delicious sandwich. $14 for a sandwich is kind of a lot, but it is delish. We are gonna finish this all up. I know you're supposed to wait like 45 minutes before you go swimming, but I think we're gonna have to risk it and go check out the pool. pool outfit change. Let's go. To Harrah's pool deck. It's on the second floor. There's like a little weird alcove. I went the wrong way. Anyhow, this is not one of my favorite pools. Here's the thing, it's not bad. There's a large pool behind me. It is deep. It's a good size. There's also a smaller kind of like shallow wading pool. But the thing is, you're kind of just between some buildings, so it's not very aesthetic. Also, there are like no free chairs. They're all shoved into one corner. Everything else is like paid cabanas or day beds. So if you're trying to do a full pool day here at Harrah's, you're gonna have to pay for it. So for me, the pool is kind of a con and it's not my favorite. Also, it's like ridiculously windy today. So I don't think we're gonna stay for too terribly long today. Let's talk about Harrah's Casino. Over 1,000 slots in here, really great variety. They did just redo their high limit room recently. It looks really nice. Sportsbook, really pretty. Lots of tables here. $10 to $15 for minimums today, although they did have $5 Texas Hold'em, which is awesome. We are totally probably gonna play that later on. One thing about this casino, it is a little bit more of a chill vibe. I think that it does tend to have a little bit of an older clientele, but I also feel that this casino is extremely clean. The bathrooms are always really clean and the slots are clean. They do a good job of that in here and it smells nice. So that is a big plus. We like this one. We sometimes do play here. We're on Strip. Casino overall for me, thumbs up. Location of Harrah's is really good. It's pretty centrally located. Right across the street, Caesar's Palace and the Forum Shops. To the north, you have Casino Royale, and just past that is the Venetian. Right next to us is the Link with the Link Promenade, tons of shops and dining, and Flamingo just past that. I think that the location here at Harrah's is a big plus for this property.
It comes, I think, we'll know, we'll feel that through our skin.
Time for dinner. There are a couple of sit-down options. Walk-ons, that's a sports bar. Ruth Chris's Steakhouse. But the newest here is going to be Ramsay's Kitchen. This is by Gordon Ramsay. There's a prix-fixe menu that I have my eye on. So let's go see how it is. Just got seated here at Ramsay's Kitchen. Now, Caesar's and Gordon Ramsay are like this. They have a lot of restaurants of his. This is the prettiest I've been in so far. This is a really gorgeous dining room, and if you go down these steps, there's like an open concept kitchen and a raw bar. Really cool. Now, there are a couple of different prix-fixe menus. There's a 3-course for $85. You get a choice of a soup or a salad, the Wellington, or a couple other options, and sticky toffee pudding. The Wellington is going to be a 3-ounce, so keep that in mind. He did say we could upgrade to 6 ounces for $20. Or they have a 5-course tasting menu. He said the 5-course is a lot of food for one person, so I do think that might be where we go and we can kind of share, especially if we upgrade our Wellington. So for $140 plus another $20, it's like $160 for us to kind of have some nibbles to bite off of. We started with the amuse-bouche. It was like a cucumber wrapped jumbo lump crab with some like watermelon salad. It was really nice, really fresh. The crab cake was the second dish, and the crab cake was really delicious. It had a Ritz cracker crust, all crab meat on the inside, a nice salad. We really enjoyed that. The third course was their new risotto, which is their summer risotto. It was the elote risotto. It's vegetarian, really yummy. And do keep in mind on the 5-course, you're getting a smaller portion. So if you ordered just the risotto, it would be a really large portion. And we did upgrade our Wellington, so typically you would only get a half, and we got a whole portion. I do enjoy Ramsay's Wellington. I think he does a great job with it, and this one is just as good. Cooked medium, really yummy. And we're gonna have dessert after this. Honestly, for me, sharing this is plenty of food, and I think if I had to eat it by myself, it would be a ton. For Mr., on the other hand, we would maybe have needed to order like the mac and cheese or an additional dish. I like that not everyone at the table has to get the tasting menu. You can also get a wine pairing too, so that's nice. So overall, I'm feeling pretty satisfied. All right, finished up our meal here at Ramsay's Kitchen. Very on par with the other Ramsay restaurants. We finished with the sticky toffee pudding, which was so delicious. I will say I like the dining room in here better than some of the other places we've tried. It's really nice and like intimate and kind of sexy. We are going to now go get ourselves a cocktail. It is time, and there's a new lounge I'm excited to go and try. Check out the brand new The Lounge here at Harrah's. This is the new center bar. It's got this kind of swanky, like pretty thing going on. They have these real craft cocktails here. The music does not match the vibe at all, but that's all right. Let's pick out a cocktail. So I got the Gatsby Gambler, Old Forester Bourbon, Pear Liqueur, Vermouth. Here's the thing. The cocktails in here are $25 and up. Vegas cocktails are crazy overpriced, but $25 is like pushing it. I would expect a slightly nicer presentation, like the really bougie cherries and maybe a better cocktail napkin. Let's see how it is though. Overpriced but delicious. Now, overpriced bougie cocktails are not typical of Harrah's. They have some really fun nightlife here. The piano bar, they do dueling pianos. Sometimes they do karaoke. That place is always slammed. They have Big Elvis there. People love it. They also have Carnival Court right outside, free to go in, live music. It's a blast. So I think I'm going to enjoy my bougie cocktail and then go to Carnival Court and enjoy some fun entertainment. And we will call it a night and catch you guys all in the morning. Morning, getting ready to check out. For breakfast, we could either go to the Fulton Food Hall, the little cafe there. Otherwise, they do have 2 Starbucks inside of Harrah's, so that's nice. We booked as a Caesars Gold Rewards member, so we were using gambling comps. There were several rooms available to us as a free comp. This was actually technically not the cheapest. It's like the second tier up. The cheapest room here is 60 square feet smaller than this, and it's a queen bed. I was able to get either one for free, so I'm choosing the king bed personally. And I did look, they are gonna be like $15 to $20 more a night if you book this one. I personally think that's well worth it for more space and a bigger bed. However, you could also just book the cheapest. Caesar sometimes when you're about to check in sends you like a thing, and they'll be like, hey, you can upgrade your room for X amount more dollars. I think I saw I could have upgraded this one for like $6 to $12 to like even bigger, nicer rooms. So that option is available to you. I would say the bed, on a scale of 1 to 10, we're gonna give an 8. We slept very nice. You definitely can hear people in the hallway. We're really far at the end, so I think that helped us out a lot. But it was also very quiet out. We couldn't hear anything from our window area. The shower, we are gonna have to give a 5 out of 10. The pressure was fine, but the temperature was like really, really slow to react when we would turn the knob. So like it was like scalding, and then I had to turn it all the way over and it was freezing, and you would have to like get it right and then leave it. So 5 out of 10 for that. I just personally think Harrah's is one of those hotels that's like in a good spot. It's a decent room.
it's affordable. And so I think it's a good option if you don't care about pools. If you are a Caesars Rewards member and you have comps, this is a great choice. And parking is free for hotel guests. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. As he said, we are doing more vlogs this year. Do be sure, if you are looking for a specific hotel, that you type Travel Ruby and the name of the hotel into the search engine, because we have stayed at a lot of properties. We recently were at Circa, Bellagio, Mandalay Bay. Check those ones out, and then I will see you guys in our next one.